Okay, so we're here at the Heinz History Center in the Strip District. We're going to be shooting an episode here, so we're coming today just to take a tour, see all the cool stuff. This place is pretty freaking awesome. So we're going to take a look at everything and see if we come up with an episode of Dad and family touring the History Center.
Yeah, we'll come up with some good ideas. There's a lot of things kids could break in here, and a lot of things Dad could yell at the kids for touching, so it should be a good one.
Yeah, I find myself keep getting distracted by how cool something is and forget.
The sports exhibit is off the charts cool. If you've never been down here, this is my first time here, and it's remarkable. I suggest everyone takes a sick day and comes on down to the Heinz History Center. These kids are doing it for me. I mean, really.
Like, even look at this. We're sitting right now, and I think it's an original. I think this is an original racer train car from Kennywood.
I'm going to stand up. It says not to stand up.
And even with the old school Howdy Doody height thingamajigger. So, yeah, there's such a lot of cool stuff here. So we're going to go check it out.
If this trolley goes below 25 miles an hour.
If it goes under 88. Yeah. Or what was it, 50 or 80?
I think it was 55 miles an hour.
55 miles an hour.
Just hope you don't hit any tunnels.
Yeah.
Sit down back there.
Oh, you are like, Pittsburgh Dad is the last person on earth.
Hey, what do you think this is? Pick that paper up. That's the last person who went driving the
Yeah, you do not want
car.
Pittsburgh Dad driving your trolley. It's a shame they got rid of trolleys in Pittsburgh. I mean, I know we have the T, but the T goes to about 3 places in the city. Like, something like this would have been so neat to just be like going in and out through the neighborhoods, being able to skip lights and traffic. And
now we have Uber and Lyft.
This is so much cooler than an Uber or Lyft.
You know what time this is going to be there? It's cheap. You're not getting in the car with some strange dude. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but most of the trolley conductors back in the day in the city of Pittsburgh were, in fact, Pittsburgh dads. Take a look at that guy.
Okay, so we don't want to give away too much on what the episode is going to be like and what it's going to be about, but I will say one of the episodes that we're hoping to shoot here soon is an episode on this set. Boom, right there. Can you imagine if we have Pittsburgh Dad coming onto the Mr. Rogers house?
Instead of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, it's going to be Pittsburgh Dad's neighborhood for one afternoon as sort of an homage to the legend Fred Rogers here.
And I imagine Pittsburgh Dad definitely wants to try and get the Steeler game on the picture-in-picture. The joke that we really want to see happen, they don't have, as you can see, the set that they have up here today doesn't have like the trolley thing, doesn't have like the little like trolley tracks for trolley. But the joke that we'd love to do for Pittsburgh Dad is that even trolleys, and this is like our ongoing joke, we did it in the Back to the Future episode, but to do that, even the trolley tracks have been shut down by PennDOT. So if you like,
well, yeah, if this is Pittsburgh Dad's like neighborhood, of course the trolley would be halted by track construction.
If you have like the little like sawhorse with road closed, or like the little guy with the slow stop sign, the tree. Who lived in the tree? It was X the owl, and who was in this little house?
Henrietta Pussycat. That was Henrietta's house, and that's X the owl's house. Both puppeteered by Mr. Rogers himself, I believe.
And you can't really tell, but it's like all this stuff is just like, I mean, I don't want to set the alarm off again, but all this stuff is just made out of like paper mache.
It's not.
It's like, it's not.
Those of you thought it was a real tree. I mean,
it's not like this like high tech. I mean, that's what's kind of cool about Mr. Rogers, is the fact that he was just kind of like, he was just using like these little materials, and like he was chicken wire and wood and newspaper to make these sets and stuff. It would have been unbelievable to be on that set when it was in production. I gotta say, that's probably one of my biggest bummers about Pittsburgh Dad, in the sense that it's a shame that the show and us, it didn't happen years sooner, because to be able to get the chance to meet Mr. Rogers, that'd have been like,
right. I mean, because we could have probably worked that into
possibly. I mean, if we'd have done the show years earlier, you'd have been what, 17.
I don't think I could have pulled the character off quite as realistic as I do now in my 30s. I always wondered what do you think, Mr. Rogers? He goes away for
Yeah,
23 and a half hours a day, and he's at home for
Mr.
30
Rogers
minutes
going?
a day. What is his job? That's a true Pittsburgher right there. He's going to work 23 and a half hours a day, and he's coming home for a half hour. That's some serious overtime right there.
Yeah, where is
Pittsburgh
Mr. Rogers going
I
during
mean,
the day?
it's got to be some office job. Look, he's got he's got his tie on, his nice shirt, his pressed pants, and yeah, he comes home 30 minutes a day.
I don't know why. This could be dead wrong. I always thought that Mr. Rogers was just this was like a second home. I thought like this was like his I don't know, that he didn't sleep in this house. That this was just like a playhouse.
No, he sleeps
or
at
like.
work. He doesn't. No, Mr. Rogers doesn't sleep, man. He's just always working. He's always working, always doing.
He has like another apartment or something. Like he's Don Draper.
Does he even? I've never even seen him eat. Does he eat?
Mr. Rogers is a robot.
Howdy, neighbor. I'm Mr. Rogers. That's a terrible Mr. Rogers.
All right, let's see your quarterback skills.
Okay, we'll see. It's been a while. I gotta warm up a little bit here. Ready?
Pretty good. I mean, not a spiral. Also not a spiral, but it got the job done.
It got the job done. An impression that I've been working on. See if you like it. It's a famous quarterback right now. Impression of a Mr. Johnny Manziel. Ready? Perfect. Spot on.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Let's see what you got there, Chris. Hold on, let me get back here.
All right, the trick is to try and get them through both holes at the same time. Can you split the difference? If I pull this off, how much do you pay me if I pull this off?
I'll give you
It's at least worth
for, okay, $5 if
$5,
you get okay.
$5.
We'll pay your parking.
Not even.
Oh, you don't even get one of the cruddy fish pond toys for that. They have someone they put together every year. I don't even know when it starts. From 1948 till present, of every Steelers team via the Topps football card company.
What do you think is the most valuable card?
I'm going to show you the most valuable card.
Find me the
Why don't
most-
you walk over here? This is really valuable. It's a hard one to find. Boom, number 14, Limus Swede. Go ahead and try to find that card. You'll never find it.
And if you find it, you might drop it.
All the greats are here. If you look over here, Mr. Tom Selleck. Right there, Tom Selleck. You know he played for our team.
Yeah, that's when Tom Selleck was the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, here's our team heartthrob, Gary Anderson.
Oh man, that looks like
Right? Who else?
on like Teen Beat. Only in a Pittsburgh museum would we have on display cans of Rolling Rock.
There's a little tribute to Myron Cope down there.
Double Joy's going down to something. I forgot to die.
I love that it started as Myron Cope and ended as a crow. Just Curt, you might want to stay out of the Penguins exhibit. I don't know. I don't know if they let Kurt Wooten in the Penguins exhibit.
I don't know much about it, but I appreciate it.
There's like a wanted sign of you down at console.
They could throw darts at my head.
Kurt Wooten.
Actually, you could shoot slap shots at my face.
Yeah, Kurt Wooten is not allowed at Console Energy Center.
What kid didn't have that coat in your high
yeah.
school? That was like the coat to have.
So Heinz History Center episode, we're going to hopefully shoot that sometime in the next month or so. And Mr. Rogers, hopefully we can get that one going too. So once again, this isn't a commercial. Like, we have not been paid a dime. The History Center hasn't asked us to come do this or anything like that.
And honestly, you guys, if you haven't checked this place out, you should.
Yeah, we're just fans of this place. So it's Heinz History Center. It's down in the Strip District. It's awesome. We even ate lunch at DeLuca's, which was delicious.
And it was Kurt's. Get some fish and that.
It was Kurt's first time at DeLuca's.
It's good.
What was what's your verdict? First time at DeLuca's?
I didn't get to have the breakfast because my day clock was more thinking lunch. So I think
My day clock.
So yeah, it was great.